as you needed.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
I will do the photo of you at prom. Well, it's not prom, it's like graduation photos.
Are you gonna do an intro for your video like later, or are you gonna do it like?
I'm Sen.
I'm Ashley. Intro over.
So, how long have we known each other?
Sophomore.
Years. Yeah.
Yeah, sophomore year. So like I guess technically 3 years, because sophomore, junior, and then senior.
Where did we meet? I feel like my first impression of you really was just like PE class.
Oh yeah, we knew each other in PE class. I always forget that. So I guess
You were
we
like
knew each other
so
since
cool.
high school.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
I just did not like. I was like, she's too cool. She won't like me.
No.
It was the blue hair. It was the hair.
I miss her. I know, we have a bird's nest there. And there's like eggs in it. Okay, I don't really have a first impression of you from freshman year.
Uh-huh.
I feel like, what is it? PE was a very big blur.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then, like sophomore year, I think like
Japanese?
yeah.
Okay.
And like with
Ah.
I got to know you a bit more.
How did I meet you? Because I feel like you guys don't share any overlap.
Also Japanese. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. I just remembered. Okay, so like you know she had like a crush on for like
No.
a good while. Yeah, and then like I kind of had a crush on him, but then she was like, "Do you have a crush on him?" And I was like,
Not anymore.
She was like infamous for like having a crush
On everybody.
But
Specifically?
yeah, like in our Japanese class, I think.
Oh god.
And then like she asked me, so I was like, "Frick, is she gonna like bite me or something?" But then like we became besties instead from that. Like, and then I was like, "Oh, okay, cool."
Wait, y'all were crushing on him at the same time?
Yeah.
And you bonded over it?
Yeah, I know,
Dang.
right? I was like, okay, she's chill. Oh my gosh, I don't know which picture to use.
There's only like 3 of them, and only 2 of them are good.
I took a picture of you. What do you mean?
Oh, those! Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty hot. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
It's probably gonna be hot, but just not look like you. You have a small forehead. Imagine having a small forehead. Sorry.
I don't know how to.
I've drawn you before. You've drawn me before, technically. Your Faces project?
Yes, I have. Every time I look at you on my wall, I'm like, I did a good job of that. I'm like,
Yeah, it is pretty nice.
no, because like at the time I didn't like know you that well. But then like I was drawing.
So you weren't like familiar with my face.
Yeah, every time I see it, I'm like, damn, I did a good job of that.
Honestly, might just like stylize it and call it a day. Be like, this is Ashley, but in my style.
Yeah, I
When in
mean,
reality, I just can't draw.
you can draw.
Not in 3 hours. That's a crunch.
Okay, that is a true statement. I mean, you also have a small forehead.
No.
You do.
No.
You do.
Maybe in that photo, but not really. I also have a receding hairline. I'm like kind of insecure about it. I'm starting over on the other side. And then if it's bad enough, I'll turn over to the first side again.
Well, see, I'm not like used to using gouache, so like even if this sketch is great, this could turn out a variety of ways.
Ah, then do the thing called don't use the gouache.
But like,
Yeah, practice, yeah. I usually like to get the eyes, nose, lips first, and then I do the actual like face part. Because I need to get like the facial features in proportion to each other.
perhaps I chose the wrong photo.
Hands are more fun than faces.
Really?
Yes.
No, I disagree.
Faces are more painful than hands.
I disagree.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just used to drawing faces. Like it's.
I mean, so am I. Like, I do it enough that I should be comfortable. I'm still not.
I'm gonna spend more time choosing a reference picture than actually drawing at this rate. We're settling!
Yay. No, what I actually hate though is how my neighbors do like gardening on weekdays in the middle of the day, like right when I'm taking tests.
I was taking a calc test one day.
Yeah, and they just be like mowing the lawn.
Yeah, like that day, construction was so loud. My brain just be playing like the Wii song, just nonstop.
I actually like nowadays when I come across a video that has the Wii theme, I will actually just like click off the video.
Oh, well then.
Like stop. You're not original anymore. Like it was funny, and then it's not. Watch as I put like Wii themed music somewhere on here.
Guess you won't be watching my latest video. Link will hopefully be in his bio.
Wait, what's your latest video?
It's still not exported.
Okay, this is the one your computer's being a butthole with.
Yes.
Have you put Wii music in your videos besides this one? Because I don't remember it.
I have not.
Yeah, okay.
Oh gosh, no.
No! Please, for the sake of my sanity. Your lashes are so huge, they're like a different body part.
Oh, I mean, they're fake.
Duh! I'm like, okay, where did the eyebrows start?
Yeah, they literally touch my eyebrows.
Yeah.
Those lashes.
Where did you get them?
Amazon.
Ah, yes.
Jeff Bezos can suck my butthole, but Amazon.
Yeah, I was having a conversation with my brother literally yesterday was Prime Day. So it's like, if you really, really need something, where else are you gonna get it? There's only one option.
Like, we've just gotten used to the ease of Amazon.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you want something, before it would just be like, you continue wanting it. But now it's just like, you look it up.
order it, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like, it's at your doorstep. Like, why would you not take advantage of that?
I think there's also, like, an idea of, like, the aspect of, do I need this or do I just, like, want it, though?
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, we've gotten so used to, like, just getting what we want. Like that's why I actually don't have any hope in our world anymore. That sounds morose, but it's just like global warming and like pollution and all that wise, it's just not gonna get better. Like all those like experts and people, they're like, if we save this much trash, like we don't use this much waste and like whatever, by 2025 we're gonna have like this much less carbon emissions.
Yeah, but it's like we're still gonna have some. Like no place is really carbon negative.
Well, yeah, like there's not gonna be any carbon negative place, but I mean like even if every person like just didn't like
eat beef one day.
Yeah, didn't throw this thing like per day.
Sure.
Then like we'll have less carbon emissions. Like no, that's not. People aren't gonna do that. Our generation is just too used to the lifestyle we have. It's not a lifestyle we can go back from.
Okay, I mean this is hot. It doesn't look like you, but it's hot.
Upward
It looks more like me. This is what happens when all you do is draw self-portraits.
Anytime I draw like an OC, like an original character,
same face syndrome.
Yep, my nose, Asian eyes.
Yeah.
If I ever draw a hand without a reference, it's
it
just
looks
gonna
like
look my
yours.
hand. Yeah.
Oh, your hands are small. Can I see? It's like one whole like.
Stop! Not my only insecurity.
Is that your only insecurity? Damn.
No, I have plenty to choose from.
It's like a roulette. Like just. Each day it's something new.
Like,
how do I titty? I never draw titties. Again, I'm used to self-portraits.
Maybe I should just use color. Like at this point, this sketch is not gonna help. I'm just gonna...
Just go straight in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like cry as I do it, and then something will come out.
Was there any specific thing that got you into art, or was it just like your parents like being exposed to it?
As a kid, I was very used to like art, obviously, but then in like 5th grade, for some reason, I just like.
Can you tell me the story of the girl who was competitive?
Yes.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell you that first, or answer the question first?
Honestly, just tell me the thing. I want to hear the story. I've been waiting for the story for like weeks.
Okay, so for context, we were like talking about like this arts collab videos we could potentially do, and one of them was like doing an art competition between the two of us.
Yeah, like a contest.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I was like, ooh, I have a story for that, and then I held off and not on like telling Sen because like it's just an entertaining story. But now we're here, so might as well. So basically, no, this is 4th grade. There was this girl. We'll call her E. She was an annoying little B-word. she genuinely was. It's not just like I was a petty.
It's not just like a grudge. It's like she was actually.
She was actually a little, you know. I don't care if she's a 4th grader. I don't care if I was a 4th grader. She was bad at art. I was better than her. Okay, like people acknowledged I was good as a 4th grader. You know.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, but then she was like one day she was like, hey. Let's have an art competition.
Ew.
Yeah, and I was like, what? Like, we were just in class, right? It's not like...
It's just chilling, like not even talking about art.
Oh, also, like, she was sat next to me. So, like, it wasn't like I could just avoid her. She was sat next to me.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. So, she was like, yeah, like, let's have an art competition. I was like, girl, I don't know what you want from me. It's not like we have a judge. You're just gonna, like...
You're gonna win.
You're gonna, quote, win,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm also, like, the argumentative type when it comes down to it. So I was like, okay, fine, let's do it then. So we got, like, Post-its, okay? And then she was like, okay, draw a girl. And then I would draw a girl. And I'd also do it a lot faster, okay? Like, I had speed and talent on my side. I don't know what she had, but...
Just this grudge.
Just anger. Just pure, unbridled, 4th grade rage. And she'd be like, draw a girl. And I'd draw a girl. And then she would be like, mine's cuter. I'm like, no, my eyes are better. And I gave her a beret. Yours, not even accessorized. And she'd be like, fine, you win that one. And then we would go on. And I'd be like, draw a dog. Like, come on, I'm in 4th grade, right? Like, what the hell have I drawn? Like, a princess in a coloring book? Come on. But, you know, I was just BSing. I seen a dog. I
can draw that.
I can draw that. And then it would be like both of ours, like, hideous. But I would still make an argument, right? Like, you know, mine looks better. And it just kept going on like that. And, like, she wouldn't stop. I would be like, girl!
Was it during recess or, like,
No,
every
it was just
single
during
day?
class. No, it was just this one day.
Okay.
And, like, I was like, girl, it's very clear who is better.
Yeah.
But, like, she just
Refused
couldn't let it
to.
go, you know? She'd be like, no, I need to prove myself. I'm like, frick it. And then, like, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not dealing with this anymore. So then I just stopped drawing. Because I was like, no.
You stopped drawing?
No, like, with her.
Okay.
Like, that moment. I was just like...
I was like, wow, villain story.
Villain arc.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. No, I was like, I can't deal with you anymore. So I'm a dip. And then I just live my happy little life. So there we go, folks. Miss E, if you're watching this for whatever reason.
I hope you've grown.
Yes. I hope you've grown as a person. No grudges, but, like, you were really annoying.
There was this one time in, like, 4th or 5th grade art class, like, we had, like, art appreciation sessions where, like, once a month on, like, Fridays we'd go in and have a little, like, 2-hour session with the art teacher. One time the assignment was to, like, draw planets, so they gave us, like, black paper. And then I drew, like, a meteorite, and I was like, wow, I'm so cool, I did a meteorite. And then the girls around me were like, oh, that's, like, really smart. And then they did it too, right? And then the art teacher came over, and she was like, one of the other girls who copied me first, she was like, oh, I really like this idea. And I was like, I came up with it. And she was like, this other girl did a better job at the execution. And I was like, please? But the other girl doesn't draw anymore, I don't think, so.
So who really won?
Admittedly, even if she did it better, like, she copied.
Yeah. I mean, like, I feel like in the art world, that's just how it is.
Yeah, like, you come up with the idea, somebody does it better, they get the credit. That Bo Burnham thing you showed me, the art.
Is dead?
Yeah.
Yep.
Felt.
Holy frick, your brush is huge. Your brush.
No, I like doing things in, like, big strokes, so.
I see. I'm like the opposite.
I think I also used to be like, I need to get all the fine detail. But then I joined Art 3, and things were due very quick.
Ah.
And I was like, I cannot keep up this kind of, like, I can't be this perfectionistic anymore.
Art 3 was an experience.
Dude, with the people in that class. I miss it a lot, though. I miss it a lot. I wrote a college essay about it.
Really?
I wrote a college essay about you!
You were what?
I was like, Ashley is so cool, I want to be like her. That wasn't what I wrote.
What did you write then?
I can send it to you later, but
Oh
it's
my
like
gosh.
really cringy for sure. It was just something about like something art kids, joining art, broadened my perspective, met new people, blah blah.
I love it when like people consider me an art kid because like
I feel like I always need to prove myself as an art kid, actually.
No, I get that. Like me too. Like I am not an actual art kid because like it's not like I've never taken an actual art lesson. I haven't like won like competitions or anything. And like I'm not pursuing art
as a career, right?
Yeah, I did very heavily consider it though.
I think it's also this aspect of like there's a stereotype of like this is what an art kid looks like. This is what an art kid like dresses like or whatever. To be fair, I feel like most actual artists just like wear sweatpants because they're like painting all the time.
And they're also depressed.
You see, I love how Gen Z is nowadays in terms of like mental health stuff. Because my friend was like, I went to the doctor and I was like, you have cancer? And he was like, no, I have depression. And I was like, oh, okay.
Cancer is a terminal illness.
Not necessarily.
Well, like, generally the idea of cancer.
Yeah.
And I'm from PG&E.
I'm sorry?
I'm from PG&E.
1 second.
Yeah.
We'll be back for an intermission.
PG&E man is gone. I didn't like that. That made me uncomfy. I'm gonna call my mom to pick me up. I'm scared.
No, stay.
No. It's like the mom. Can you pick me up?
Yeah. Please don't leave me. Don't go.
I'll be so lonely without you.
Exactly.
I have the drugs. The
Oh.
song drugs that you shared in the playlist thing.
Oh, okay. Like if Charlie D'Amelio lost all of her followers because people didn't care, she wouldn't make money. And that's why like I don't blame the TikTokers who like take advantage of their fame and like continue to do stuff like that.
I'm really just painting out of the tube right now because it's like so accurate to the dress color.
The thing with squash that's hard is like it's hard to get the right you don't want
Texture?
you don't want gouache to be too watery because then it just becomes like
Can I
watercolor.
wipe on here?
Yeah. But then you don't want it to be too thick because then it becomes hard to manipulate and it's like too dry to use.
Ow.
You good?
I cry. I'm old.
The sentence I crack was that sounds like an iCarly episode. I crack.
I never. Oh, okay. I never watched it.
I watched it briefly.
That's why I
but
needed
that's
you
it.
to explain. I need you to explain the Adult Swim trend to me because I only had PBS Kids because we like cable or something.
Oh, I never watched Adult Swim either.
Okay.
No, I'm in the same boat as you. Like PBS, Cubo, that was my jam.
I really loved Electric Company for some reason.
Electric Company was my jam.
Yes.
I made you look so like it kind of looks like.
Yellow. Is that it?
That's not what I was gonna say, but that is also true. Yeah. Oh, it's kind of looking like you.
Do you want to take like a process pic? So
Yeah. Okay, I can definitely see where the problem is now. I just don't know how to fix it now that I have the paint down.
Queen of almost dropping the phone.
We love that. I'm gonna say something I forgot. So like starting like last semester, some people I knew from LA, they started like posting their like this like where they're going and stuff because they got like early
Yeah.
decisions and stuff. And then like this one girl, like she was super goofy. Like maybe it's because I didn't know her in middle school that well or whatever, but I knew her as like someone who like goofed off a lot, right? And then she got into freaking Harvard.
Oh man, that's
I
a
was like-
surprise. Yeah.
I was like, oh, man. Okay, like good for her.
Yeah,
but,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Damn. But then this semester, like so many people I knew from like LA, like middle school, they were like, oh my gosh, got into Berkeley, the whole gang, UCLA gang,
Oh damn.
and like stuff. Oh, mom, thank you. You can just the Asian parent way of saying I
Yeah.
love you.
Yeah.
But like, oh my gosh, when the whole friend group is accepted and stuff, I was like,
Damn.
yeah. I was like, that's impressive, but I'm also kind of annoyed. Like, I don't need to know.
Right?
Yeah.
It's a little much of a flex.
Yeah, but they would do it for like every school they got into, for all of their friends. But then, recently, I checked my middle school ex's
Oh
bio.
yes. Yeah.
Because I was just curious, like, if you put it in or not.
Yeah.
He's going to Columbia!
Bro.
And I was like, what are they feeding these LA kids? I don't remember him being smart. Like, I'm not saying he wasn't smart.
Yeah,
That's
but that
just
wasn't
not-
his defining feature.
Mm-hmm. And I was very pretentious in elementary and middle school.
Mm.
But like, I definitely thought I was smarter than him. And like all of those people back then. And maybe I was back then. Maybe I just came here and got stupider. I don't know. That actually.
No, I think you're like pretty intelligent. Can't speak for like book smart because we don't share classes, but I think you're pretty intelligent and like.
Thank you. I did definitely lose a lot of my book smarts here. Not because of this area specifically, but just like I lost motivation in sophomore year.
That's called depression.
Yeah, I had
Do
to.
you want me to cut that?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I've been depressed. Like,
Yeah.
no surprise there. I mean, like, a lot of people here are going to like LA or Berkeley.
I didn't apply to Berkeley. I just could not.
My mom made me.
Oh, because your dad went there for grad school or something? Or
No.
some-
We
was it?
lived there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you lived in the area.
I lived in Berkeley, yeah. So I'm very familiar with there.
I mean, it's vibey. I don't like. I could imagine living there. It's like a San Francisco, but like, not.
It's San Francisco, but everyone is kind of on drugs.
There we go.
It's just not honestly that great of an area. Like one area will be fine, and then you step out, and it's just a bunch of
Right, one
homeless
street
people.
away. Yeah.
Yep, and like growing up, that was probably not that great for my upbringing.
I see it.
Yeah.
You turned out fine.
Oh, thank you. I have depression, but that's fine. The 1 year of high school I super regret sophomore year, just because that was when I lost motivation, got into a bad relationship, stuff like that.
Okay.
He who must not be named. It's not even that it was bad at the time. It's just like in hindsight, it was bad.
I need things to be perfect, and it's like I've slowly been letting go of that in terms of art, but in terms of the rest of my life, I don't think I have yet. I'm still like, if you saw the SF vlog script, like I feel the need to control everything, and it's so tiring. Because it's like, can't I just like sit back and enjoy it? But like, no, I need to be planning my entire career right now.
Here's what I always tell people. It's like, I know I'm not perfect, and therefore I cannot be perfect. But if I try to be perfect, I can at least come as close as I possibly can to that.
Oh, you've been to therapy. Moving us closer
Oh,
for the
probably-
outro.
No copyright here. We're gonna reveal to the camera first.
Camera first. I can kind of see it, but I'm half blind in my right eye,
Me
so I can't
too.
really see anything.
Yeah.
So
Okay, and
the
then-
exchange.
The exchange. It does look like me.
Dude, the detail on this, what?
No. What is it? The paper's too big. I shouldn't have done it on such a big paper.
I get that, because once you go too big, it's like hard to.
Yeah. Fill up the page.
Yeah. How do I word this? Like, it's not that it's like blended, it's actually that it's not blended.
No, like the rough.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I
wash
like
through.
that. Yeah, that's like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At first, I tried too hard. I realized that too late. That I should just like do it rough.
Yeah, because when I try hard, it like gets muddy, but this is not muddy, and I appreciate that.
Oh, thank you. No, but I really like, cause like I know. Well, we both know the picture of like what it is. But like, what is it? I know this picture, and like it's definitely like the lighting is really well done. Like this little.
Ah, yes.
And the,
It doesn't look like you, though.
It does.
And also, there's the thing on the back from when I messed up. I will treasure this. I'm gonna put it up in my room.
I'm
sure.
definitely gonna put it up in my room.
Yay! Success.
Success.
Thank you all for joining us as we embarked on this adventure. It was nice having you. Goodbye.